Golf team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. First down here for this offense. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air. It's Downs. Looks to the left, and it's complete. An explosive play. Big gain across midfield to the 42.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down in the process.
And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the grab. It's Smith. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Boy, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback to get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
First down. Looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. It's a short return, but a takeaway for this defense.
Wow, how about the defense here? On the road in a playoff game, you step up and come up with an interception on the first drive. You're an underdog. It's a big stage. All odds are against you. And you start off the opening drive as a defense with an interception, and you bring your quarterback out now with some confidence, believing that they can win this game.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
Fires it to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Can he take it all the way? And a pick six, a monster play by this defense.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Offense trots that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Great job by the offensive line opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost, and forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle made after a big gain.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
On third down, he drops to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
And that one's straight down the middle.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They're going to run it. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Picks up 1. Second down coming up.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, and he can't make the catch on the crossing route. And that's going to bring up fourth down now.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
They'll kick it away here. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Here comes a handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The first down pickup tackled at the 45.
Brought down at the 45. And that's good enough for a first down.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. It's a quarterback keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
The screen pass complete to the running back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Great job here by the defense of sniffing out this screen. You can see the defensive linemen, the linebackers, everybody running to that running back. Because of that team pursuit, it's a big loss for the defense.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over. First and 10.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the right side.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Brings up second down.
Second down play coming up. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Any team that likes to run the toss and can do it successfully means they can win the battle on the edges. When you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner, they got it done there for a very nice game.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking downfield, it's downs. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Now, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They're going to run the option. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Empty set now, 5 wide. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Cannot escape, and down he goes. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long.
Second down.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. He finds some space. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Crosses the 10.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point makes the lead 11. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And here's the fair catch by the return man. the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
On the return, it's Smith. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll try the option play here. They'll toss it to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Takes the ball and heads to the left. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Because I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the 1st half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action. Here they just rely on the big boys up front to get a good push, get some tough yards, to put 6 points up on the board.
And they'll set up for the PAT. No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The back's got it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Receiver makes the grab. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. No huddle now for the offense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for a deep completion. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Defensive backs up on the line, showing press. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Bringing pressure. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's got it for a big gain. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. He's swarmed by the defense. 2nd down and goal upcoming. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's got it near the end zone. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. That kind of execution for a long drive. Team made the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
They make the extra point, but trail 21-10. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Returner decides to fair catch this. Looks like the final play of the half coming up.
Get set.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the 1st half. Minuta's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the 2nd half underway. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Here's the second down play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And now they'll try the running play off left tackle. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
With the defensive coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. He's moving out of the pocket now. The deep shot is caught for a big gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And the attempt is no good. Missed opportunity to make this a one-score game, still losing by 11.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And here's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick grab. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. To the air. It's Downs. He escapes the sack. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
No, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. It's caught downfield. This offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44.
this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here, so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
Defensive ends are tough to slow down for offensive linemen. They have the size, they have the speed, they have the athletic ability, and here the awareness to come up with a sack. Good play.
Defense are going to keep the pressure up on this third down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Hit as he released it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. Punt team ready to boot it away.
Number 14 on to punt it away.
Not the way he wanted to kick it. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 10-yard line. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Play action here on first down.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. They'll try the right here. Breaks loose at the 15. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Well, that's the kind of run that makes an offensive line coach very, very happy. And also will boost the confidence of the big guys up front. And when you have a confident offensive line, you got more and more opportunity to hit big plays.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's picked off in the end zone. And he's got some open field ahead. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking right, this one caught. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this. You can catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
A gain makes it second and medium. Obvious false start there, moving too early. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Here's the throw deep downfield. Deep ball caught inside the 10. 30-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. He's at the 50, inside the 40, inside the 20, at the 10.
I can appreciate the aggressive approach by this offense, but it backfires on him, and now you give the opponent a chance to really cut into the lead and come right back and have a chance to win this game.
The PAT doesn't do much good, so they'll set up for the two-point conversion, trying to cut the lead to a field goal here in the late going. He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit, just a field goal. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Offense makes their way on the field. And on the carry, he's heading left. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He hands it to the back. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. And now the running back's got it again. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open wide receiver. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. No huddle here for the offense.
Hey, that's what you're looking for right now as an offense. Nice big chunk play like that. Moving the ball now into plus territory. Keep looking for those big plays downfield and hope to be able to get the ball into the end zone.
Offense in hurry-up mode. The shotgun running play call. Gets some space around the 30. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, I thought he might take that one all the way to the house. What a nice job by being able to find that lane in that defense. He picks up big yards, and the defense is fortunate to get him out of bounds there inside the 10.
And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Let's go.
We'll hand it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Gain of 4. Third down coming up.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. He's past the 25. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
I love it. 3rd down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for it. And he does here at a critical moment in his football game in the 4th quarter. Nice job.
They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Well, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game, and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
3:25. Ready?
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
At the 12-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down marker. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. Keeping it on the ground here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume, just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground, keep pounding, run that clock, because you got everything working in your direction.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, I've gotten so conditioned here now that we're in the 4th quarter to see this guy get the football and just get more positive yards. Finally this afternoon, the defense steps up, says enough is enough, and they come up with a nice tackle.
Defense able to deny the touchdown. He's brought down at the 1.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. This one is right through, and they add to their lead. After extending the lead with a field goal, they'll kick it off now, trying to make the offense go a long way to win it. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the offense makes its way onto the field, hoping for a successful drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
Good enough for 1st down.
looking to throw it from the red zone. Mascot, can he get in? Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's first and goal from the 2.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And first down for the offense.
The offense threatening now, first and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.